HPT is teaming up with Card Player Cruises for a week of poker action on the high seas in early 2016. Join us for this Western Caribbean cruise on one of the largest ships in the world, Oasis of the Seas. Board the ship in Fort Lauderdale and play poker nightly between stops at beaches in Haiti, Jamaica, and Mexico. For all the information, visit our webpage at hptpoker.com. It's time for more poker fun in the sun. Mark your calendars. This fall, HPT returns to Daytona Beach Kennel Club and Poker Room. In addition to another nationally televised main event, the schedule at Daytona Beach features a 2-day deep stack tournament and the signature HPT Seniors event. Come on out and show off your poker skills in Florida for as little as $75 this October. For all the information, check out hptpoker.com.
Are you ready for your next shot at poker glory in the Windy City? HPT is making its way to Ameristar Casino Hotel in Chicago this summer. With top-notch dining options and juicy action at the poker tables, this property is quickly becoming a favorite among HPT faithful. See if you've got what it takes to play poker on a national stage under the bright lights of a televised HPT final table. The series begins August 27th and buy-ins start as low as $90. Visit hptpoker.com for scheduled details and exclusive hotel offers.
$1 million. That's how much money is expected.
raise? 325.
325 is the raise by Greg. 325,000. Actions on standing bolts. Over to Joey. 325 is our total bet.
All in?
All in.
Joey says all in. Back to Greg. Greg folds. Joey's going to take on the pot.
What'd you have for dinner? Must have been good.
Yeah, they didn't stay long, did they?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah, of course. Oh, where are you from? Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I just got tight with him.
Alrighty then, we're back from dinner break. Exciting times here. Three-handed poker. The difference is 48,711 going to third and 118,560 going to first. Tim, it's about as exciting as it gets, doesn't it, buddy?
It certainly is, and obviously Greg's got a pretty big lead here, but we have two guys with a lot of experience deep in HPT events. Both Joey and Stan have finished runner-up, so they have what it takes to get down the heads-up. Now we got to see if they can pull through and get that victory finally. We missed one hand with the commentary. Surprise, surprise. First hand, Greg opened to 300, and Joey shoved.
325.
325 is the raise by Stan. 325,000.
Now Stan's taking the shot.
Joey folds. Greg folds. Stan's going to take down the pot.
Well, the hand values definitely do go up, so we'll see a lot what you would think would be looser raises and re-raises here because it's three-headed poker.
Lines are now up to 80,000 and 160,000 with a 20,000 ante.
Joey's on the button. He's going to be first back.
So it costs 260,000 just to see a round.
All in.
Every three.
All in.
And Joey
Actions on Greg in the small
pushes all in.
Count, please.
It's per count.
Greg's asked for a count.
Close to 2.
I think he's going to get that count. Joey's hand range here is very wide. Open raise, I think he would have done this from a lot of different, but he did shove instead of make it 325, and he was deep enough not to shove here.
895,000 is what Joey's owing for.
And a call? Nope, just kidding. he should. Oh, he pulled it back. That is definitely a call.
Oh,
That's a call.
Oh, that's a call. Okay.
yeah. And a call.
Greg just made the call. Actions over to Stan.
I'm on.
Whoa! Holy moly! Wow!
Re-raise is all in.
Well, it's
Joey's already all in.
less than $1 million to Greg. Greg's almost obligated to call
This
here.
tournament could be over. I'm not sure that we've ever had a three-way all-in to end an HPT main event.
Wow! I mean, I don't see how Greg can get away from this hand. He's already got almost 1.9 million in the pot. I don't think there's any way he can fold this.
I got about 3. 75, 95.
Stan's got to have something
1.89.
pretty tremendous to forego.
Yeah, but it could be ace king also, or ace queen. It could be, a non-pair hand.
3.025.
Then, under pair is not in such bad shape. Actually, my favorite. But, I would say the weakest hand of the three is going to be right over here in this seat with Joey.
You see, he just pumped out his cheeks. Yeah, he looks
sick.
No,
it needs to be 100K less. 100K less.
So, what's the bet?
1.895.
Okay, so
It's got 1.9 and then
that's still wrong.
give him an orange back.
Here, let me help you.
Just leave it 2. We just leave it 2 million and it's about that much more.
I have
This
3
would be
3 million and
a surprise of the
25,000
century
total.
if Greg folded this.
Yeah.
He's getting a gazillion to 1 on his money.
Looks like about another 9. Let's do another million more.
Yeah, a little over $1 million. 1.1 more. 1.1. 1.1 more.
I can't believe he's even considering mucking this hand.
No, you're good.
Joey,
There's
one
no
thing for
hand he
sure,
could be up against
somebody's
that
gonna have a
would
lot
be
of chips.
favorable for him not to call. I mean, he's getting the right pot odds.
Yeah, it's Yeah, he's got a call.
No,
He's getting like 6 to 1.
Guys,
Here we go.
Make the call. We've
Three-way
got a
all in.
Three-way all in here. We've got jacks. Ace-9 against ace-8. All right,
Gotta be
Ace, that must be Stan.
No, ace-8. I gotta imagine jacks.
sick.
Ace 8 versus Ace 9 versus 2 jacks.
Big hands, 3 big hands.
Wow.
on the flop, like 2
I go
eights.
one right in the middle, one on the left. I usually do it. Put the big card on the side.
This
Wow,
is
what a-
unbelievable.
Jack of
I
diamonds
can't
and
believe he
defensive
shoved all in with Ace 8.
Jack of diamonds.
Stan's been playing pretty tight all day.
Right there, guys. You want to
I'm pretty sure the jacks are
Whatever you
Stan.
like, whatever you like.
That makes more sense. He shoved the ace-9, he
that-
reshoved the ace-8,
So
and
3 eights would be fine.
you just shove ace-9, call ace-8,
I think you're the Jack
reshove
of
jacks.
diamonds.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
unless I misunderstood what they said. But the way they have them lined out, you'd be right.
Yeah.
Stan would be the one with 2 jacks.
Yep.
All right, guys. Stan is in the lead here with the pocket jacks.
Yep.
Joey's got the ace of spades, 9 of hearts,
Wow, what a tremendous opportunity here for Stan if he can hold.
ace of hearts,
Wow.
8 of spades.
This is truly epic.
Hearts are good. 4 hearts.
All right, let's see the
What
flop.
about clubs?
And Joey's all in.
Oh, wow.
9 in the win. Oh,
Ooh.
but no help. Needs another 9.
Okay. 10 ball.
Joey does hit a pair of 9s. Stan is still in the lead.
Where the ace would
Pocket
have
jacks.
the 2 aces chopping.
Yep. An ace would make it a chop.
7 of spades
7. So only a 9
is the turn card.
could win it for Joey, but an ace, he gets half this pot.
Joey still has
Otherwise, this is going to be a massive triple up for Stan. And we're going to lose Joey.
6 of hearts.
Wow.
is the
Wow.
river card.
And just like
Joey's
that,
gonna leave us in third place. Let's give him a round of applause.
we've got a new chip leader on top of that.
Nice playing with you, man. Good luck.
Wow.
That was lucky.
All right, Joey's gonna leave us in third place with
What are you gonna do?
$48,711.
Still a little nice consolation prize, $48,711 to console himself. Well played, Joey Brown. 2 seconds and now a third place finished here on the HPT.
We're going to have an interview in a second with Mina Greco, but I just want to say
Where to?
this is likely the best opportunity. Stan Jablonski, an HPT legend, at his 8th career HPT
8 final tables, and finally, maybe.
Is this going to be the time?
Instead of a bridesmaid, he might be the bride. Wow.
48 or something.
What do they eat at supper?
48.7.
I mean, that's like the 3rd or 4th hand back.
Unbelievable.
Stan, you want to verify this? 3,025,000.
That I think it puts Greg below 3 million. Around 3
Hey
million.
guys, this is Mina Greco coming to you
25,000. Yeah.
from Heartland
So
Poker
he gets-
Tour main event, the final table. I'm here with Joey Brown. Joey, you came into the tournament. You were second to last in chip stack, and you were kind of on a roller coaster ride the entire time. And you were able to come in third place. That's quite a feat.
Yeah, I can't complain. A lot of things went right along the way, so I'm happy.
And you're taking home a little over $48,000. What are you gonna do with the money?
I'm not sure. I'll figure it out later.
I'm sure there's a toy you want to buy.
I'll probably go to a couple out-of-town concerts and treat myself there.
Good enough, good enough. This is Joey Brown. Thank you so much for joining us, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
This is Mina with at Ameristar Casino and Hotel. Back to you guys. Yeah, okay. The part with him in it? Nope, just Ameristar? Okay,
You want me to move? No.
okay. Do you want me to say the first two left? Or a heads up? No? Okay. This is Mina coming to you with Ameristar Casino and Hotel in Kansas City, Missouri. Back to you guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Mina. And congratulations once again to Joey Brown. No, it wasn't where he wanted to finish, but still a great showing, and he played great all day long. I bet now when we talked about the bet sizing, I bet he wished he'd opened for that 325 instead of shoving.
I bet Stan is pretty happy with the way things played out, though.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be jubilant right now.
I can't imagine he thought he was in as good a shape as he was. I mean, Joey could have had anything, but I have to imagine that's about as weak a hand as Greg could have possibly had in that spot.
Yeah, but having both of the aces tied up like that, that's pretty fortuitous is the best words I could think of. Now we're down to Stan Jablonski, Greg Jennings, and the massive chip lead just changed hands like that. $73,195. That's a pretty good second place prize. First still at $118,560. Wow, and the excitement continues here at the Ameristar Casino and Hotel in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Robert Williamson III, here with my cohort in crime, Tim Fioravante.
Robert, I am very excited to see this heads-up match. I know how much the HPT as a tour matters to Stan Jablonski. I've had several conversations with him and overheard plenty of times how passionate he is to play these events. He plays a ton of them. For him to finally have such a golden opportunity, he's only gotten heads up once in his previous 7 final tables. So
lost that to Aaron Massey, who finished in 4th, right?
Yep, back in November last year, I believe, in Chicago.
I think if I read right, Stan entering today was 11th on the all-time money list. This has got to jettison him into the top 10.
Yeah, if he wins, he cracks the top 5.
Wow, good for him.
He doesn't. He would have passed Aaron, but Aaron earned enough money to stave that one off for at least one more event. That all looks pretty unconvincing.
They're setting up all the cash and setting up the bracelet. So we have the bracelet ceremony afterwards. Only the second ever HPT bracelet given out, like I always call it, the wearable trophy. Mm-hmm. Little bling bling.
Indeed.
Show that you've conquered a field of 363. Tim, what'd you have for supper, buddy?
I actually checked out the lovely buffet here at the Ameristar.
You did.
And it's one of the better ones I've had. Usually for a good buffet experience, you need to go to Las Vegas because they have the really good ones at the Aria, the Bellagio. But for my money, this is a great experience.
Right up there, huh?
Yeah, absolutely.
I did the Amera Brew Sports Pub, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a yummy Philly cheesesteak. It was so good, and one of them tall, dark, hardball beers.
Ooh, the 22 ounce. Yeah.
Well, I asked her for a small at first, and I said, "Oh heck, make it the big." I couldn't quite finish it at dinner, but I did give it the old college try. Oh, looks like we've got a quick interview coming with Stan Jablonski.
I want to be on the other side too, but this is my good side.
Okay, well, I'm going to give it to you. Hey guys, this is Mina Greco. I'm here with Stan Jablonski. Stan, you made the final table 7 times?
8.
Oh, this is your 8th
This is 8, number 8, lucky 8.
Yes. How are you feeling about this tonight?
I'm feeling like this could be it. I have a little chance today, so I'm hoping to get lucky right now.
luck is involved in poker as well.
Definitely. Got to be lucky. It's all
Yes.
comes down to that in the end, and we're going to have a good time either way.
Great. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Back to you guys.
Thank you so much. The effervescent and as smart as well as beautiful Mina Greco. Thank you, Mina. Oh, now a few words with his heads-up opponent, Greg Jennings.
Where you do take two, you know what I'm saying?
Hey guys, this is Mina Greco. I am here with Stan Jablonski. Stan, this is the 8th time here at the final table, correct?
That's right, 8 final tables.
How are
Haven't won one yet, but this could be it.
Absolutely. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're going to have a lot of fun. Greg's a good player, and I know him well, and we're going to have a good time and see what happens.
Wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and head over to Mr. Greg Jennings. How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Can you smell the money from here?
A little bit of it. A little bit of it. It's still out of reach, though.
Is this your first time at the final table?
For the HPT, yes.
Wonderful. Well, congratulations to you as well.
Thank you. I'm thrilled to be playing heads up with the legend, Stan Jablonski, and I hope he comes in second again, because he has lots of second places.
All right, guys.
But I have a lot of work to do, obviously.
Back to you guys. All right. Thank you, guys.
From Overland, Kansas, somewhat nearby, and Stan Jablonski is from, I believe, Bullhead City, Arizona. And there it is, the coveted HPT bracelet.
160,
Signify that you've conquered this field of 363 players. Diamonds, some rubies, a lot of silver.
$160,000 on the blinds. Go ahead and deal.
You could actually be here at this final table with us next time. Go to hptpoker.com. Look at a city and find one that fits in your schedule. Come out and join us. $16.50 is the main event buy-ins. They're normally on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so like a long weekend. Final table on Monday. Got a good reason to take work off for the final table, I would think.
I'd agree. And even if you want to come after work, there's usually plenty of seats out there in the crowd. Come check us out when we're in your neighborhood.
Oh, we've got action right off the bat here. King of clubs, 3 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds on this flop, 7 of spades on the turn. Greg Jennings still playing his stack like he's the chip leader. As aggressive as always. Wow, 75 and a call from Stan rather quickly.
It was.
All right, let's see the river card. River card is the deuce of diamonds.
Ooh, that could have changed it. One of them could have definitely been on the diamond draw.
Nice hand.
Check, check.
And Stan folds. Greg's going to take down the pots.
And Greg shows down the king 6, takes down the pot with kings and 7s. I guess Greg might have had a 3 there.
20,000.
Pardon me, Stan had a 3 there. Greg showing down the king 6.
Were the blinds?
Well, it was just a small pot, you know, almost $1 million.
You know.
Almost 10% of the chips in play, just an everyday average pot.
I mean, yes, Stan's obviously started with the big lead here, but that shouldn't go away in a hurry with the blinds as big as they are.
It certainly can. You're right about that.
You have too much out there for the blind? Can't see.
You should be.
Oh, I'm 80, okay. Well, he's on the button, right?
No, sorry. You should be a small call.
That was just easier that way, yeah.
Two old guys. I mean,
But I'm first act, right?
no, I'm first act.
He
calls. I call. Buttons always.
Three calls the 160,000 option to stay in the big line.
I'm just getting confused. Just for a little.
160 and a call, let's see the flop.
So that, I'm just trying to do
Yeah,
comparison.
you're right. You're right.
Nine of diamonds. 10
Yeah, that
plus
makes
king
perfect
of
sense,
clubs. Stan's going to be first act. And checks over Greg. Greg checks as well. Both players check, check.
Awful lot of checking.
Third card. Third card is the king of diamonds. Stan's
And as we know, all trappers don't wear fur.
checks over Greg.
I've noticed one thing about Greg is a lot of times he likes to trap with his hands.
And Stan folds. Greg's going to take down the pot.
Easy
So
money
far,
here. Come
Greg
on, what's going
Jennings
on?
continuing his assault on Stan's chip stack. Greg Jennings is no slouch. He wrote in his player bio that he's been playing tournament poker since 2012. Only 2012, and he's already got 38 cashes, 8 final tables for 171K.
Started the tournament with 363 players, down to our final 2 players. Action's going to be on the stand first on the button.
Another thing you don't see very often anymore is usually there'll be somebody 30 or 35 or younger still in. But this time around, it's 59 versus 53.
How
This is a
about that?
50 and older group that are at the final table. Heads up. Wow, what stamina? I hope I have it when I get that age. But of course, I'm not that far from it. Just a decade away. I'm in my early 40s though. I feel like I'm 22, 23, 24, something in there.
So, interesting enough, with all that success that he's had early in his tournament career, Greg Jennings has never recorded a tournament victory. What a place to get one, huh?
Plus, at the same time, with 171,000 in lifetime winnings, this will up that up quite a bit. Well, $1.18 if you were to pull this off.
Yes, sir. Started off pretty well heads up.
Sure have. He's been chipping away, chipping away, chipping away. Looks like he's up to about 3.7 million.
$81.60 on the blinds. Greg's going to be first act on the button. Greg's going to make the call option to stand. Stan's going to check his option. All right, let's see the flop.
Seeing another flop. It seems like we're going to be seeing a lot of flops here.
Spades, queen of spades, 7 of spades. Stade's going to be first act. Checks over to Greg.
3 spades on this flop. Queen H7. I think he's got to bet 160.
160 on the bet by Greg. Action's back to stand.
Looks like Stan is interested in playing. 160 bet and a call.
160 and a call. Let's see the turn card. Turn card is the jack of spades.
Well, 4 spades on the board. Makes flushes pretty cheap.
And bet by Stan and fold by Greg.
Insta
200
bet,
bet.
insta fold. And Stan Jablonski takes this pot down.
20,000 big line, 80,000 small line on the button. 160,000 big line. 45 minutes left at this level. Second place today, 73,195. First place today, just over 118,000. Stan's going to be first back on the button.
Got any new tweets out there?
Stan's going to make the call. Option 2. 30 checks his option.
You got Greg Raymer cheering Stan Jablonski on.
Aha. Fossil Man rooting for Stan Jablonski.
Checks over to Stan. Stan puts out 250,000 and Greg folds. Stan takes down the pot.
Add the 9 ball.
I saw it. Thank you.
I just read that the next stop at Ameristar EC, that's East Chicago next week. If you book your rooms right now, they got $59 a night room rates. Wow, at HPT Poker. At HPT Poker says use the code HPT DEAL, DEAL, and hurry up before we run out of space.
Wouldn't be surprised if they do. Always a big turnout for the East Chicago events.
Yeah, let's see the pot. Flop is 8 of spades, 3 of clubs, 4 of clubs. Stan's going to be first back. Checks over to Greg. $200,000 is the bet by Greg. And Stan fold. Greg's going to take down the pot.
Another small skirmish. Looks like Stan's elected to play small ball poker here. Greg happy just chipping away.
Being able to chip up when you're that short, being able to knock him down bit by little bit, close the gap a little bit. I mean, that's got to be the ultimate goal. I mean, obviously the dream scenario is a full double, but the more chips you have when that happens.
And Stan's made it 500,000 to go. It's a hefty race. Oh, wow. And all in by Greg Jennings. A 3-bet all in.
You have about like 3-5 now?
Yeah.
Looks like Stan's gone into the tank. I'd say he's 50-50 calling or not. This one looks really close.
I think you have a decision.
Knows that Greg's hand range is very wide in this spot. It could be
have an ace or a pair.
all the way from 3-8 offsuit up to 2 aces.
I knew it would be easy.
It's a pretty wide range.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if he thinks he's gambling or not, or he looks okay about it.
Flip it around. 1, 2, 3, 3.
He's doing some math.
Okay, I'll give you this one.
Nope, he's letting him take it.
Oh, and he folds.
Good answer.
Well, that's why I think he should have opened up for a smaller raise. Why risk 500 when you can get the same result from 325?
I
maybe in his mind
was probably in bad shape.
Greg's calling any small raises, and he might be right. Yeah. Greg has shown a propensity to see some flops, but he's usually been the raiser, not the caller.
That's true.
Heads up poker here at Ameristar Casino and Hotel in Kansas City, Missouri. I'm Robert Williamson III, here with my partner in crime, Tim Fioravante.
Happy to be here, and thank you very much. He's done a great job at chipping away so far.
He sure has. He's limped almost every button. I think every button, but almost every button he's limped. At least seen a flop. Wow, how many three coordinated, like, free flush cards on the flop are going to come tonight?
A lot of diamond ones too, specifically.
Yeah, diamonds specifically, and spades.
Yep.
Haven't seen many hearts or clubs. A few clubs, but no hearts at all, I don't think.
200,000 in the call.
Wow, we got a bet and a call. 200K more. 7 of clubs on the turn.
Checks over Greg.
All in.
Greg announces all in. Wow, over 3.5 million. And a call.
Wow.
Come on, again? Flopped the flush.
Uh-oh.
The flush with the 7 of diamonds.
Greg
Nice, man.
flopped a flush. I think he has him
Dead.
drawing
Greg
dead.
flopped the flush. Stan has king of spades, 4 of spades.
Wow.
Top pair with the king. Greg has flopped the flush.
Wow.
All right, let's see the river card.
Well, the
Unbelievable.
seesaw battle continues. I think we just got a new chip leader.
Oh, I'm certain we have.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pretty big chip lead. Likely just about as big as the one Stan started this heads-up match with. Oh, boy.
Yep, just top pair calls that down. Don't like that call.
And I know Greg has been hyper-aggressive, but that is an overbet if I've ever seen one.
That was a pretty good
and
flop,
that
right?
usually indicates some tremendous strength. And
You know how
a
it
sense.
goes, Stan.
I do.
It seems like Greg had a sense that that would look pretty bluffy,
Good hand.
and it worked out pretty well for him.
Sure did.
3.645.
3.645 million. Makes the pot well over 7 million.
Because there's
45. Good hand.
There was some dead money in there before the final.
We've turned the tables.
Yeah, there's about
Pretty much exactly. I think,
760 in the pot already.
Wow. So we're
almost 8 million.
We're talking about almost 8 million.
645,000. Greg's going to double up.
I thought he just had flush draw there.
The seesaw battle continues.
Hard full top pair heads up. But it's sort of an overbet.
In fact, if my math is correct, and I believe it is, they have all but traded the lead. Within a quarter of a big blind, they have traded the lead where the heads-up match started.
I'll be darned. And just like that, Greg vaults into the lead.
Stan left with 2,885,000 and a whole lot of work to do.
Yep, sure does. Greg's definitely in the driver's seat now, but of course that was Stan just a few minutes ago too. Decided to play friendly, back to the small ball poker. A call limp from the button and a check from Greg.
9 of spades, deuce of hearts, 10 of clubs. Greg's going to be first back.
10-9 deuce rainbow flop, and it's a check and a check.
Let's see the turn card. Turn card is the 3 of spades. Greg's going to be
A
first
little
back.
something for everyone. 2 spades on the board. Deuce 3, 9, 10 now. 3 of spades in the turn.
Stan's going to make the call.
200,000. Stan insta calls again.
All right. Let's see the river card. River card is the 4 of clubs.
The 4 of clubs on the
Check for
river.
Stan. Stan checks as well. That's the owner.
Check, check.
Can't beat it. Good hand.
Pair of tens. Greg's going to take down the pot.
And a pair of 10s. Ill 5 and dime trick. Woolsworth. Greg continues to add to his chip lead. I think that puts Stan down to around 2.5, 2.5 million.
All in.
All in. And here it
Greg was
begins.
first act, moves all in, stand folds.
Greg shoves all in right away. Wow.
20,000 on the eddies, 80,000, 160,000 on the blinds. Stan's going to be first act here on the button. Stand folds. Very cool with the pop.
And yet another raise and fold. And the Greg Jennings assault, the heads-up assault continues.
$160,000 big blind.
All in.
Wait. Greg is first act. Greg is first act.
So Stan acted out of turn.
Wow.
Goes all in. It's
You got information now.
I believe the situation is, if it's just a call, the action has to hold.
I believe that's correct. I believe that's correct.
If he wants to raise, then I believe Stan's options open back up.
Greg folds.
Pretty strong play if it was meant, but I don't think it was.
No, Stan
I think
doesn't
it was
seem-
clearly just a mistake
Pretty good,
on
huh?
Stan's part.
Yeah, he doesn't seem the type to be shooting angles, especially in a spot this big.
No.
$20,080, 160,000 on the blinds, 32 minutes remaining. At the solve, Stan's going to be first act on the button. Stan's going to make the call. Option 2, Greg in the big blind. Checks his option. All right, let's see the block.
Back to the small ball poker.
Block is 6 of spades, ace of clubs, 5 of clubs. Greg's going to be first. Check going to Stan. Stan checks as well. Both players, check. Let's see the second card. Second card is the deuce of clubs. Greg's going to be first act. $200,000 to be back.
Greg Jennings continues his small ball assault.
Take down the pot.
It doesn't seem like he can do much wrong right now, does it?
Nope. It seems like he's taking Jablonski apart brick by brick here.
Action to see Greg on the button. Greg's going to make the call. Option to stay on the big blind. Stan checks his option.
Another small ball pot, a limp from the button once again, and a call. Just a check, I mean.
Deuce of hearts, 10 of hearts, king of clubs. Stan's going to be first act. Stan's going to 175 as the bets, 175,000 by Stan, and Greg folds. Stan takes down the pot.
Hey, either one of you want drink slushies here?
I do not.
I'll have a water, please.
Thank
You have cola?
Well, that did put Greg back up over, pardon me, put Stan back up over 2 million.
Big blind, small blind.
A lot of ground to make up.
I'm big, right?
It really does.
Stan's going to be first act here on the button.
All in.
All in.
All in from Stan.
Stan moves all in.
Oh, no dice.
Oh, don't show that.
Hey, 3. It's a double down here. Yay.
Down the bottom.
Thank you very much.
Just over 29 minutes left at this level. 20,000 ante, 80,000, 160,000 on the lines. Greg's going to be first act on the button. And Greg makes the call. Option to stand in the big blind. Stan checks his option. All right, let's see the clock.
And another limp call.
Jack of hearts, 10 of spades, 3 of
Jack
clubs.
10-3 rainbow on this flop. Once again, Stan checks. Looks like Greg's reaching for chips and firing 200,000.
Greg takes down the pot.
I understand if it's Stan's plan to either limp or fold the button. Sorry, limp or shove the button if he's not going to fold it. But it might not be a bad move if Greg wants to start min raising. Although, then again, why change up?
I mean, well, I was going to say what he's doing is working. Why change it?
Stan's on the button here. He's going to be first act. 8160 on the line is 20,000 ante. Stan's first act. Stan makes the call. Option over to Greg in the big blind. He checks his option. All right, let's see the flop.
Doesn't look like that. Greg Jennings wants to give up his chip lead. He's playing a lot of small ball right now.
Nine of spades, 8 of hearts. Greg's first act checks over to Stan.
200.
200.
200,000 and Greg folds.
1,000, but an instant fold from Greg Jennings.
All right, Greg's going to be first act here on the button.
Call.
Greg makes the call and Stan checks his option. All right, let's see the flop. 7 of spades, 8 of spades, king of clubs is the flop. Stan's going to be first act.
More small ball once again from Greg Jennings. I'm going to start calling him the master small ball.
550.
550 is now the bet.
550. 550,000 is the raise by Stan and Greg folds.
I like that from Stan.
Yeah, it's starting to push back a little bit. Need to see more of that from Stan Jablonski, I think.
Stan's going to be first act here on the button. 80,000, 160,000 on the line. Stan's going to make the call.
Looks like
Option to Greg in the big blind.
looks to be the standard now is limp your buttons. Hardly any raises pre-flop right now.
All right, let's see the flop. Flop is 5 of spades, 10 of diamonds, deuce of spades.
Deuce,
Greg
5,
goes
10,
back.
2 spades.
Over to Stan.
And Stan is reaching.
Live bets 200,000. 200,000 is the bet by Stan. Actions back to Greg. Greg's gonna make the call.
Wow, a $200,000 or 200,000 chip bet and a call from Greg Jennings. Jack of spades. That might change things up there. Greg checks again.
Stan looks for a spade there. That's just what he wants us to think.
Looks like he's reaching a bet in 450. 425, pardon me.
425, actions back to Greg. And Greg's going to make the call.
And a smooth call.
This is going to be a try.
This is a big pot here going.
Especially for Stan.
Oh, and another spade. Wow.
All in.
Wow. Stan all in.
Flush with the 10 of spades. Flush with the 10
And that's
of spades
it.
for Greg, and that's going to do it.
Like that. Stan shoved without the flush. And that's a pretty big call from Greg Jennings with the 10 of spades.
Did my best.
Queen, king, and the ace would have beat it. 10 high flush wins the pot, and just like that, Stan Jablonski is our second place finisher. Once again, $73,195 though for a consolation prize, and our new champion here on the HPT, Greg Jennings, $118,560, and the coveted HPT bracelet. Congratulations, Greg Jennings.
That was fun.
Robert, I just got a peek at Stan's hand there. It was a pure bluff. 7 of hearts, 8 of clubs.
Oh, wow.
What's that?
If that last spade doesn't roll off and he makes the same
Oh,
move,
he's still in.
It might work.
It likely would have worked.
Yeah. Wow. Well, as fate would have it. I mean, still, 10 of spades. There's 3 other spades out there that beat the 10. So that's a pretty big call.
Exactly, and especially.
And he insta-called.
He did. He had a two-way draw. Oh no, I take that back. The 3 of spades came out of the river. He flopped the pair of 10s, and Stan thought he could try him off of it. Simply could not.
Flop top pair, and just kept getting better.
Yep.
Well, I want to thank everybody for listening today. Thank you for being with us here at the Heartland Poker Tour, hptpoker.com. Please join us for future stops. We'd love to have you on the road with us. Got East Chicago happening next week at the Ameristar East Chicago property. Got Colorado coming up in September. After that, Grand Sierra and Reno. And after that, Thunder Valley and Sacramento. Got a lot of great stops coming up. Daytona in October. That should be great. Got a lot of great stops. We appreciate y'all being here with us. And congratulations once again to Greg Jennings.
Oh, and if you're a local here in Missouri, we'll be back, I believe, in
March.
Oh, no.
That's right. St. Charles in November.
Yep.
That's right. Sorry. Forgot, but we'll be back at this property, I believe, in March.
In March, yep.
Here at the Ameristar Hotel and Casino. Casino and Hotel, pardon me.
I think it's great that we come here twice a year. It's been a great event.
It sure is. In Kansas City, Missouri, I appreciate your hospitality. The Ameristar, you've been awesome. We appreciate everything. What a great week it's been. Well, I guess this is our swan song, Tim.
Indeed.
I am Robert Williamson III, signing off. my counterpart, Tim Fioravante. Thank you so much for being here, Tim. Had a great time with you. Hope you had as much fun as I did.
Absolutely, Robert. It was a tremendous experience.
Great experience, and I think we got us a great new champion on the horizon. This Greg Jennings, he played awesome.
He did.
He really did. He owned this final table. I mean, it was a school class was in.
Yeah.
I was paying attention, luckily.
One brief hiccup, and then got it right all back.
Sure did.
This is Mina Greco. I'm here with Stan Jablonski and his lovely wife, Connie. Stan, you came in second place. Tell me about that last hand real quick.
I don't even remember. It was horrible. But, Greg played really well. And the big hand of the tournament when we were heads up was when he flopped the flush and I had top pair. And, in retrospect, maybe if I counted the chips a little closer, I might have laid it down, but I thought he was on a draw or on some kind of move. And I made the call, and he had flopped it. And after that, it was a little anticlimactic, but it was fun. I'm happy to get second, and I'm glad for Greg. He's a good guy, and hope I'm going to get there soon one of these days.
Absolutely.
And at least I have my wife here to root me on. She did a great
supporter.
job.
Yes. What a great run, though, huh? You're taking home a little over $73,000. So my question to you is, After you give $73,000 to your wife, what are you going to do with the rest of the money?
That's it. She gets it all. I don't get anything. She's going to go shopping, and she'll have some fun, and it'll be great.
Perfect. And I hear your mother just had an 80th birthday.
She's actually having it this coming weekend. I'm going to say, hi, Mom, happy birthday, and we're all going to Vegas to celebrate her 80th birthday.
Perfect. What is her name?
Eileen.
Eileen, happy birthday to you from all of us here. This is Stan Jablonski and his lovely wife, Connie, taking home over $73,000. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Good job, baby.
Congratulations. With Greg Jennings, you just won first place.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel great. I feel humbled. You know, I'm happy that it turned out the way that it did, obviously. But I want to say I really appreciate Ameristar and HPT and all the staff. Everybody did a great job. This has been a very, very fun ride, so I really appreciate it. I'm like I said, I'm very humbled. And Stan probably doesn't know this, but I watch him all the time. It's too bad that he had to finish second. I'm glad I won, but Stan's a good guy, and I just feel very fortunate, very lucky. I ran well. I've only been playing poker for 4 years, so I've paid a lot of poker tuition over the last 4 years, and I got a little bit back tonight. So.
Tuition, I like that.
Yeah.
You were in a hand, a three-way, all in hand.
Yeah.
You had ace 8.
Ace 8, yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, my thinking was that the other two guys were short, and so while I was at dinner, I was thinking what my calling range would be if either one of them shoved. So, and it's primarily it's situational, but I felt that ace 7, ace 6 are better. I would pretty much snap call any shove from any of my two opponents given their chip stack, and so I had ace 8. He shoved with ace 9. Got a little unlucky, but it was a blocker bet when you think about it, because Stan shoved behind, so I was guaranteed second place after that. And then I got very fortunate. After Stan and I got heads up, I mean, I just got some great cards and just ran well. So.
You sure did. It's such a quick time.
It did. It worked out very, very fortunate for me, and I'm happy. Very happy.
We're going to present you with this beautiful bracelet,
Okay.
HPT bracelet, and of course $118,000 that you're going home with. Congratulations to you for winning first place.
Thank you.
This is Greg Jennings. I'm Mina Greco. From all of us here at HPT Poker Tour, and thank you so much to Ameristar Casino and Hotel in Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you for watching. See you next time.